public safety concerns are rising again after a series of violent incidents in Old Sacramento, including a stabbing where 5 people were wounded. Police did arrest an 18-year-old. Here's ABC 10's Austin Castro joining us now with the very latest on this story. Austin.
Yeah, well, definitely a lot of concern from locals, and Sacramento police say that generally speaking, they do put additional resources in the area during weekends and busy times. They also say they are continuing to work closely with community and business partners to keep the area safe. However, some business owners and tourists we heard from say they are still worried about this type of activity in the area. Now, the stabbing happened Saturday morning just after 3 a.m. near the intersection of K and Front Street. The suspect, Ezekiel Griffiths, was arrested on assault charges. The 5 people hospitalized are in stable condition, according to police. Now, this incident is just the latest in a string of multiple violent crimes in the early morning hours in Old Sacramento. Back on June 20 on a weekend, a shooting was reported near Firehouse Alley just after 2 a.m. Also on Saturday, May 9, police say a person was stabbed on Front Street during a large fight just after 3 a.m. Following the most recent incident, the owner of Wonderland Gift Shop says he remains concerned, especially with his shop just a few stores down from where the latest stabbing happened.
It's disturbing, you know. It's surprising. It doesn't happen like this, so I haven't heard like this for a long time, but it's something that it shouldn't happen here.
Now, Sacramento police add they are coordinating with security, especially for those overnight hours when these incidents have occurred. They say the area remains safe for visitors during its busiest hours, but also reminds people they should remain aware of their surroundings and that violence at any hour is not acceptable. Now, visitors we did hear from over the weekend tell us they are concerned, but it wouldn't keep them from enjoying Old Sacramento altogether. Now, an interesting note about some of these recent incidents is that many of them have occurred around the 2 and 3 a.m. hours on weekends after many bars have closed up for the night. Now, the suspect in this case is scheduled to appear in court tomorrow, and we will continue following that very closely.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because people say, oh, this and that, you know, Old Sacramento. But for the tourists who are there walking around daytime, maybe having a nice dinner, obviously the issues, as you pointed out, generally are well past the midnight hour. So, you know, people know that anyway, and it's just a bad element down there.
Yeah, and that's the big reminder from Sacramento police is most of these incidents aren't even occurring during the daytime hours when most people visit. A lot of times it's after those bars close at 2 a.m., 2, 3 a.m., especially weekend nights and weekend mornings. That's when a lot of those incidents happen.
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. in a lot of places. Austin Castro, thank you.